Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Addressing the gathering, the Prime Minister greeted the nation on the auspicious occasion of Baisakhi. He congratulated the candidates and their families for getting the appointment later. The Prime Minister remarked that the government is committed to providing the right opportunities for the talent and energy of the youth to achieve the resolutions of a developed India. The Prime Minister highlighted that the process for government recruitment is taking place at a fast pace in NDA ruled states from Gujarat to Assam and Uttar Pradesh to Maharashtra. He noted that recruitment letters to more than 22,000 teachers were handed out in Madhya Pradesh only yesterday. This Rozgar Mela is proof of our commitment towards the youth of the nation. Nothing that India is one of the fastest growing economies of the world and said that the world is seeing India as a bright spot amidst the global challenges of recession and pandemic. Today's new India is moving with policies and strategies that have opened the doors for new possibilities. He said that after 2014, India adopted a proactive approach as opposed to the reactive stance of the earlier times. This has resulted in a situation where this third decade of the 21st century is witnessing opportunities for employment and self employment that were unimaginable earlier. Youth is finding such sectors which did not even exist 10 years ago. He referred to a report that startups have created more than 40 lakh direct or indirect jobs. The thinking and approach of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan go beyond adopting Swadeshi and vocal for local. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan is an abhiyan of creating crores of employment opportunities from villages to cities. He gave examples of indigenously made modern satellites and semi high speed trains. More than 30,000 LHB coaches have been manufactured in India in the last 8-9 years. Technology and raw materials for these coaches have created thousands of jobs in India. The Prime Minister pointed out that the children of India only played with imported toys for decades. The toys were neither of good quality nor were they designed while keeping in mind Indian children. The government laid the benchmark for the quality parameters of imported toys and also started promoting the indigenous toy industry. As a result, the face of the toy industry in India completely transformed and also played a key role in creating numerous job opportunities. Countering the prevalent decade old mindset that defense equipment in India could only be imported. The government changed this approach by trusting indigenous manufacturers, which resulted in the armed forces creating a list of more than 300 equipment and weapons that would only be made in India, and rupees 15,000 crores worth of defense equipment is being exported all around the world. He said that by encouraging local manufacturing and providing incentives for that, India saved a lot of foreign exchange as India is now exporting mobile handsets along with meeting the local demand. The Prime Minister highlighted the role of investment in infrastructure in employment generation. The emphasis on capital expenditure is creating infrastructure like roads, railways, ports, and buildings resulted the employment potential of infrastructure during the tenure of the present government. Capital expenditure has grown fourfold. The Prime Minister pointed out that in the past 7 decades, merely 20,000 kilometers of electrification of railway tracks took place, whereas 40,000 kilometers of rail lines have been electrified in the last 9 years, and the laying of metro rail lines increased from 600 meters to 6 kilometers per month today. He further added that the gas network was limited to less than 70 districts in the country, has gone up to 630 districts. Prime Minister informed that the number of airports has grown to 148 today, and the port sector is also witnessing similar progress and are creating a large number of jobs. Shifting to the health sector, the Prime Minister said that while there were less than 400 medical colleges in the country, and now today there are 660 medical colleges. The Prime Minister also touched upon growing entrepreneurship and hand-holding of small industries and mentioned Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, which recently completed 8 years. More than rupees 23 lakh crore worth of bank guarantee free loans have been disbursed under the scheme, and more than 70% of beneficiaries are women. This scheme has created 8 crore new entrepreneurs. These are the people who have started their business for the first time with the help of Mudra Yojana, he said. He also highlighted the power of microfinance in energizing the economy at the grassroots level. Directing his address to those who have received their appointment letters today, the Prime Minister remarked that this is the opportunity to contribute to the development of the country while the nation moves ahead with the goal of becoming a developed India by 2047. Today, you are starting your journey as a government servant. The Prime Minister continued, in this journey, one should always remember those things which you used to feel as an ordinary citizen. Noting the expectations of the new appointees from the government, the Prime Minister highlighted that it is now their responsibility to fulfill the expectations of others. Each one of you will affect the life of a common man through your work in one way or the other, he added. The Prime Minister emphasized that efforts should be made to create a positive impact on the work and improve the lives of the common man. Concluding the address, the Prime Minister urged the new appointees to not pause their learning process and said that the nature of knowing or learning something new is reflected in both work and personality. He also advised them to upgrade their skills by joining the online learning platform I Got Karma Yogi. The Rozgar Mela is a step towards the fulfillment of the commitment of the Prime Minister to accord the highest priority to employment generation. The Rozgar Mela is expected to act as a catalyst in further employment generation and provide meaningful opportunities to the youth for their empowerment and participation in national development.